So before we start today's video, I've got a question for you. Is the modern day golf club built to make you a better golfer, or is it just papering over the cracks? You see, the modern day golf club, well, it's built draw bias, fade bias, launches higher, and of course offers more forgiveness than ever known to man. And of course, let's not forget the fastest ball speeds ever. And whilst I've always been an advocate of making the game just as easy as possible, making it fun for everybody, you have got to ask yourself, those clubs that we're buying that are ultra forgiving, helping us out in every way, shape or form, are they actually improving your game? I'm not so sure, and that's a question you need to ask yourself, I suppose. Oh, that's such a nice strike. Got a ball flight. Slightly left of flag, did not deviate. Well, in today's video, I'm going to introduce you to a set of irons that I firmly believe will make you a better golfer. They also have incredibly good feel. They will also likely be the best looking irons you've ever owned. Not to mention the softest feeling. Get on the flag. Little bounce. Feels amazing. Let me introduce you to the Mizuno Pro S1 irons. And how good do these things look? So without doubt, one of the best looking irons on the marketplace. They feel incredible and, well, pretty much standard Mizuno. Look good, feel good, traditional in their lofts, and this is every much a blade as you will ever see. But a blade with a difference, and I'll talk about that difference very shortly. But what I'm a little bit concerned about is that Mizuno are not getting the attention they deserve in these type of irons, because they're very much specifically aimed at the better player. And yes, I acknowledge that this is a small blade-like club, but it has got that forgiveness still packed in. It's also got plenty of ball speed as well, and it's surprisingly playable. And I also believe by choosing this iron, it will make you a better golfer. So the fact that these irons were buttery soft, the fact that they look incredible, well, that's no big surprise. But the big surprise was this: when I did get trackman data, I was hugely impressed with the ball speed being the major one, I suppose. I suggested that a 34 degree iron, a 34 degree iron, they're going to do pretty much the same thing. But when you see a blade perform like this did, if you have a look at the average numbers, first of all, the carry distance was super impressive. Probably longer than I would have expected, or most certainly longer than I would have expected. Launch was incredibly high, but still controllable as well. And that all-important spin number was in an area where I struggle to get to. So all round, the performance of this club is quite surprising. And I think that is the bit that is maybe getting overlooked with a lot of Mizuno irons. We talk about looks, we talk about feel, but we don't talk about is how good performing a blade can be. And the modern day blade is nothing like what we've been familiar with. It hasn't cut one bit. That's just gone bullet straight. Yardage is right, decent strike, felt good. Unfortunately, it didn't cut. But there's also another element to these clubs that I find really interesting. Golf clubs and golf in general is, well, it means different things to different people. But for me, there's an element of nostalgia in these irons as well. Every time I pick up a Mizuno blade, it takes me back to a stage when, well, perhaps I enjoyed Mizuno irons back in MP57 time, when they were a little bit bulkier than these things. But one thing never changes when you pick these irons up: they just feel superb. They look incredible in the bag, as they always have done. But the difference between MP57s and these S1s is that technology has moved on so far that even packed into this little thing, there is more forgiveness, there is more ball speed, and there is more consistency across that club face. So either way, I see loads in these S1s that make them such a much more playable iron to more golfers than perhaps they're marketed at. Oh my God, let's have another go. Sit. That's a difference as well. Ball comes down, peak height, spin, stopping on a sixpence. These greens are firm as heck right now, and I was fully expecting that one to sort of fizz off over the backside of the green. Pitched, stopped, awesome. Another reason why these irons will make you a better golfer is because you will actually want to play golf. You'll want to hit as many balls as possible with these irons in hand. I know that sounds stupid, but I've been up here this morning and every shot you've seen on camera, I've pretty much hit 2 or 3 more after that off camera, just to have another little go of these things and just get that Mizuno feel. So you'll play more golf, you'll hit more balls, and I think that a very odd reason as to why these will also make you a better golfer. The one other thing worth mentioning is the ability to mix sets up, and that is the S1 and the S3s. The S3 being a little bit bulkier, perhaps provides that little bit more forgiveness for off-centre strikes, and perhaps even inspires a little bit more confidence just because of the size and profile of it. Again, nothing noticeably different in terms of the sort of sound and feel, and they're lofted identically as well, so there's every opportunity to blend those in. They're equally as good on the eye. Maybe not equally, I am definitely drawn towards the S1s. Right, blind one over the top. You also just concentrate on that tempo. Oh my God. I'm hoping that's picked up in that blue sky. Do you know what? If I was due a set of new irons, I'm pretty sure they'd be going straight in my bag. Well, do you know what? I think we're going to leave it there because the temperature is getting way too hot and I've got not many shots left in me. I don't think I really need to do a great deal more, to be honest with you. I don't do as many reviews as I used to. I tend to kind of only review something that interests me. And the minute I seen these irons, that was the first thing that took a shine to. The second thing was when I took them in and had a little bit of a go on trackman and collected data and realised the performance out of these things was far different than I expected, in a very much positive way, as I've already said. Then out on the golf course, they've done exactly what I would expect them to do. They've been ultra consistent in terms of distance control. The spin control has been incredible. These greens, I can't tell you how firm they are right now, and getting the ball to pitch up and stop is a challenge within itself. So to see all of that and then see them in the bag, they are absolutely stunning. I've got no more to say on the Mizuno S1 irons. I just think that you as golfers should maybe pay a little bit more attention. Don't dismiss them. They will make you a better golfer, that is without doubt, but they're also available, or playable rather, by many more handicaps than is perhaps suggested by Mizuno themselves. Right, that's me done. As ever, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Looks, feel, performance, what are you thinking?